Hello, everybody. So what we have here, this is the front closet, and what they did is for the swamp cooler that used to be up there, this is where they tucked the water line that went up, and this is also where they didn't have it on a thermostat or anything. They just had wires in here, the power wires, and it was where is it? Here it is. They had this simple thing here that was wired in. They had a red that would power for low and a black that would power for high. So that's what we have tested up there. We've got nothing going on up there. The other nice thing is this is actually on its own breaker. So the breaker's off. But yeah, this is all self-contained on one breaker, 15 amp. That used to control this. Just took wire nuts, stripped everything down, got it nice and tight, put wire nuts on, electrical taped it, tucked them back in there, because we plan on using this again for out in the front, for our power for the front. The really nice thing is, if this is Christmas lights or anything, we have a switch here. So to turn on Christmas lights for out in the front, we'll switch this again and just have it go into the front. So stuff like that, that if we have like lighting that we want to have the ability to turn on and off, we can do it here. We could actually set in here a timer to turn lights on and off out there. So it's just an option. It's a nice option. You can see here the water line. When I took it off, this gate valve's pretty old, because when I spliced it here and here, there was water that was running down, and I'm like, maybe it was just water that was in the pipe on the way up or something. And it came out at first. I mopped, got as much of it while it was coming out. And then once I was done there, I kept an eye on it, and I kept on seeing it start to crest and bubble up at the top of where we cut it. So this gate valve, it is leaking somewhat. It's not totally turning off all pressure. But once I got this, the beauty of it nowadays is with the shark bites, they have these shark bite stoppers. You don't have to pull out the torch. You don't have to pull out the flux. You don't have to pull out the lead or whatever it is that you feed up in there. Not lead, because lead's not good. But you can use that. And you would have had to gotten a piece of metal around here to make sure you're not scorching or causing a fire or anything. You grab these shark bites nowadays. This is an end stop. As soon as I cut it off, saw that was still leaking, grabbed it, boom, pushed it on, done. No more leaks, all watertight. We will probably address this again. This area, so it's this area, and this area is getting redone. So when I go to redo these, we may come down further down the pipe here and cut and tap it off somewhere down here instead of way up here. But for right now, we're going to want to pull this, or at least cut it up there, because we don't need it for the swamp cooler anymore. We'll just pull it up, and this will stop any water for right now. So that's where we're at. We're pretty set now. Checked all the 2 electrical outlets up there that were up there that are getting pulled. There's no juice to them, so they're dead. This pretty much turned them off out there. The water line, it's cut off, so all that can be redone and faced over. That's all I have. Thank you.